One is that you need a lot of Bitcoin miners to make money mining and to achieve industrial scale and rates and to really be like in competition with the public companies. You need, thousands of miners. The reality is once you get above 100, I would say once you get above 300 miners, like that kind of group, you really gain much scale moving up. And also with your own mining operation or with the Reg CFs I mentioned, you have your corporate expenses, which are capped, and you don't have your executive compensation is also capped versus a public company, which would be another route for an investor to get into. You don't know how much they're going to spend on executive compensation or they're going to spend on traveling, for example. So then back to your original question, what other misconceptions are there? That's the biggest one. The second one is that we are doing math problems. Now, I might have created this through some TikTok videos and mentioned that, we solve math problems, but the reality is that the miners are hashing. So they're ASIC servers that can't do anything else other than run the ASIC hashing algorithm, or effectively a big math equation is how I would put it. But you're doing these hashes and that's how you're creating new Bitcoin. Some other misconception is like you can choose what energy source you use. So unless you're directly connected to that energy source and via a power line, a plug, then you can't choose if you're using solar, if you're using wind, if you're using coal. You really just get every electron that's on the grid. It's like a big mattress that just gets filled with electricity and it all just floats around. So that's another misconception about energy and mining. The last thing I'll say is another misconception about energy is that the price of energy is always constant. The energy price is fluctuating rapidly and it changes every day, every night based on the weather conditions, based on the temperature outside and how many people are trying to use it. And so what does that mean? Well, that means as a Bitcoin miner, because we're price sensitive to energy, we can tell the grid operator, the person who operates the grid, the electric grid, that we want to turn off if the price of power gets above $80. And we're going to turn off and get paid to actually turn off. And so now you make money not only mining Bitcoin when the price of power is lower than $80, but now you make money being turned off when the price of power is above $80. And so you have this call option now on energy usage. And I see more and more people understanding this concept of being paid to turn on and off your energy device, and especially doing it in a Bitcoin mine where when that energy device is running, you're making money.